how this is going to work, but do I have you guys here? Why are you getting out? Live on YouTube, guys. Welcome to Nuestra Comunidad.
On YouTube.
You guys may have to squeeze in or something to show you. When you talk, just kind of like squeeze in here, okay? We're live on Facebook, live on YouTube.
Okay. Are we ready?
Streaming.
Okay. Okay, Miss Winter. I got that. Would you believe it's Saturday, 10:03 a.m. at Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana with H.U.G.S and myself, Juan M. Andrade. And of course, the M stands for magnificent. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, see? Got it. AKA the one and only. And so today we have royalty in the studios for WLTH Radio. We have royalty on Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana. And we have Miss Winter manning the board. Eva, I'm on this side and Eva's on the other side, for we are many people here today. And you know what? This is Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana. Since Eva and I started a program on October 30th of 2010 in Maryville. This station has been around for over 65 years, which is almost as old as I am. Okay. Not there yet.
Calling yourself old?
Okay. So, good morning. Yeah, you got your mic there. Good morning, H.U.G.S.
Buenos días, ¿cómo estás, Juanito?
I'm great.
Feels a little awkward over here, but that's okay. I'm used to being by myself.
And guess what's going to happen today?
What's going to happen today?
I got my car rental in the parking lot.
Yeah. I just love
Turn it in at Enterprise today. Go to the car dealer and hopefully come home with
a winner!
A new lease. A new lease, not a buy, a new lease.
Yeah, buenos días a todos ustedes. Están escuchando Nuestra Comunidad Noreste Indiana. Feliz sábado. Y miren, aquí tenemos unas bellezas, unas hermosuras aquí en nuestra comunidad. Juan, how you feeling over there with all those women?
Oh, very good.
Blessed is he among you.
My brother has 4 kids. My little nephew, 3 girls that were born on December the 12th, 21 years ago. 1 kid, December the 12th, and December the 12th. Triplet girls. So on December the 12th coming up, they will be 22, 22, and 22. And their little brother will be 18 or 19 or something like that. And can you imagine 4 kids in college all at the same time? So on that note, we are going to do our announcements, the second part of our show, not the first part of the show, so that we can do our interviews right now. And you know what? I am not good at remembering people's names. I don't know about Ms. H.U.G.S here, but let's take.
Before we go any further, the views expressed by the
Yes.
host and the callers of the show are not necessarily the views of WLTH Radio Management Office spouses and advertisers.
Let me just say this, ladies and gentlemen. We are streaming live on 1370WLTH.com, but you can't see us. You can hear us. We are live on our YouTube page for Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana. We are live on our Facebook page for Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana, 1370 AM and 92.7 FM on the radio and the radio. So let's just start with our conversation here. And we're going to go to my very far left, and it's very far today. So if you can, en inglés y en español, if you are a bilingual lady, young ladies, your name, your age, and what school you're from. So en inglés y en español, si pueden, su nombre, su edad, y cuál escuela está yendo ahorita, por favor. And just speak out loud. You don't have to do this.
Hi, my name is Laura Calderon. I am 15 years old and I go to H.U.G.S. Hola, mi nombre es Laura Calderón. Tengo 15 años y voy a la escuela H.U.G.S.
Good morning. My name is Julie Bella Mercado. I am 15 and I attend H.U.G.S. Buenos días. Mi nombre es Julie Bella Mercado. Mi nombre es Julie. Tengo 15 años y voy a la escuela H.U.G.S.
Hi, my name is Araceli Navahar. I'm 15 years old and I'm from Central High School.
What was your name again? Sorry.
Araceli Navahar.
Araceli.
Araceli.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Natalie Feliciano. I am 15 years old and I go to Portage Christian School.
Hey, my name is Jade Cuadrado. I'm 16 years old and I go from Maryville, Indiana.
Did you say shh? Shay, or what did you say?
J.
J? Like J? Like just a letter J? Or J-A-Y?
J-A-D-E.
J?
A-D.
Okay. Okay. All right. And so, who do we have here to my right here? And just speak up, I guess.
Good morning. Yo soy Liliana Cruz. I am the co-coordinator for the H.U.G.S pageant. This is also a core coordinator.
Yes, I'm Guadalupe Gonzalez, and I'm, like she said, I'm also a core coordinator.
Okay. And very good. So, and so the coordinators are, I'm sorry, don't move it. Okay. Okay.
Why we need to teach you a 101 how to handle a mic? How's that?
Okay. They're on this side. Okay. And where's the
but
mic
you gotta
pointing
cue
at?
her so she can like help with the sound. So
I apologize. Okay. So let's continue here. What does H.U.G.S stand for? Anybody?
H.U.G.S stands for Hispanics United for Government Services.
Down the line, we'll start this way. How long have you been involved with H.U.G.S? And just that's all I need to know. Is it 1 year, 2 years? How long have each of you been involved with H.U.G.S?
This is gonna be my first time being involved with H.U.G.S.
This is also my first time.
This is also my first time.
And this is as well as my first time.
This is also my first time.
Okay, so you're all first timers, right? All right, that'll work. Being a member of H.U.G.S, we'll start on this end now. What does that mean to you?
It means being able to help the community with, like, as a group.
As well as she said, being able to help the community and getting to know more people and be more active.
Like she said, to help the community and to seek opportunities for ourselves and help others.
I also agree with them. It's reaching out to our community and it's a lot of responsibility.
I also agree with them. I think that it will be helpful for us, and it will like help us with our speech and everything.
I got one more question for each of you young ladies, and then I'm gonna turn it over to Eve. Your parents, what kind of feedback or encouragement were your parents involved in you being a part of H.U.G.S? Anyone, we can start and just have an answer from everyone, please. Whoever wants to start.
My mother was greatly encouraging me to do this.
Mhm.
She did pageants when she was younger, and so I'm going to follow her footsteps.
Okay, great. Anyone else? I mean, continue. You don't have to go in any certain order.
My
Anyone else?
parents wanted me to go to do this, and they told me about it, so I decided to do it, and it sounded like fun, so I wanted to do it.
Well, I found this out myself, and then I told my mom the information, and she has ever since encouraged me to pursue it.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Eve Gomez.
that's my name. Juanito,
I'm not part of the pageant.
well, we certainly hope not. Looks like you were all male, I think, from seeing you. Ladies, and you know, it doesn't matter what order we answer. If you want to start this way or that way. How does it make you feel being a Latina? Because you're representing a community. How do you feel being a Latina?
For me personally, I feel proud being a Latina and gets to show who I really am and how I was raised and gets to express all Latinas for me.
Say name and then mention and then your response.
Well, my name is Natalie. It's really actually fun being a Latina. I enjoy it. We always get, Latinas and them get shut down, but as we're here to represent us, and yeah.
My name is Jade. I feel proud to be a because we all keep each other in our own group, and we all have a good impact on each other, and we support each other a lot. Araceli, I am proud to be Latina because I like the things we do. I like how we speak what we want to say. Many people always think Latinas are loud, but we say what we want to say, maybe because there's something wrong, and I like how we have that loud voice to say what we want to say.
I'm Laura, and I feel like I'm proud to be Latina because being Latina, we have like a strong power and encourage each other to always do better together.
Great, great. And I'm a very proud Latina just to be around you. You certainly have to set an example for those that are younger. Do any one of you have younger siblings?
Yes. Yes.
Do you feel that they're looking up to you for those that do have younger siblings?
Yes. Yes.
So you know you already have been set a higher standard
Yes.
because you have siblings that are looking up to you. But not only that, you're going to have more Latinas that are 12, 13, 14, 10 years old that are going to look at you as a role model. How does that make you feel, knowing that you are being a role model?
I feel proud. Like, especially if they look up to me, that shows me that I'm doing something right in life.
I also am proud. I love being a role model, and it's just a lot of responsibility for people to look up with you, but I enjoy it. So
Mm, I think it's good to be a role model because I have younger sisters and I want them when they grow up to see that I did this and for them to carry on doing the same thing.
My name's Julie, and I feel honored to have any certain people just looking up to me as a role model, just like we looked up to our parents.
My name is Laura, and I'm proud to be a role model, especially when you get to see those smile on the little kids' faces when you show them that they could do anything like you can.
On the average, you're about 15 years of age. Is that correct? Any thoughts about careers after high school? Go ahead.
I was looking into working as just as well as my sister. She works for Rush with animals and research,
Okay.
and I'm looking into that.
So, do you have any pets?
Yes, I have a Chihuahua and Labrador and a guinea pig.
Oh, okay. All big creatures, huh?
A zoo.
Anyone else has any thought about your careers after high school?
I want to study in law
Okay.
And go to the college, University of Iowa.
And if I can say this, there is a shortage of Hispanics when it comes to the legal field. There is. Go ahead.
well, I don't really have a specific career, but I know I want to open up my own business
Okay.
as my mom, so I want to follow her footsteps.
And
So
what business is she in?
school, she is I don't really know how to explain it, but it's a school.
At the
And
school?
she's
Okay. Is it a non-for-profit organization? Do you know? Probably not. Okay.
Who's your mom?
Jeanette Feliciano.
Ajá. Saludos, señorita Feliciano.
Okay. Yourself?
I'll be going to college and I'll be studying for the medical center. And I want to be doing that, or if I can't go into that, then I'll be a veterinarian.
One other question, and then maybe we can have some questions here for the two coordinators here. Besides the H.U.G.S parade next month on the 21st, right?
Yeah.
Is H.U.G.S, being the court here, going to be involved with any other parades, like in Chicago or any other community that may have a parade celebrating Mexican independence heritage and so forth in Northwest Indiana? Are you going to be involved with any other parades that you know of right now?
In
Yeah.
East Chicago?
And so on the 15th of September, right?
Yes.
Okay. And any others that you know of?
So
No,
far,
not
there's
that I
those
know.
two.
Questions for our coordinators, Ms. Lee?
One more question,
Okay.
and then I do have a question
Okay.
for the coordinator. Young ladies, what have you done since you've been part of this pageant in the community?
What I have done is I have focused on what I needed to work on, and I knew that I had trouble speaking, and I've been talking to people more, and I've been answering questions as fast as I could and to think of everything that I have. And I just try to be confident in myself and not let myself down.
Very good.
As well as Jade said, I'm a very shy person. I've been more accustomed to answering any questions or speaking up for myself as well.
This is Natalie. I've also been preparing myself for the day of and working on my my downfalls so I could be prepared.
I'm Laura, and I've been working on how to open up and be myself around other people and learn to talk with more confidence And
If before you go on, questions here, let me just say this.
Hold on. Part of the question was,
Okay.
what are you doing in the community? Are you guys involved? I should explain it and expand it. Are you involved in any organizations? Are you volunteering? Are you doing humanitarian work for people to see that you're out there? You're not only running for the crown, but you're also running for the community. Or are you guys doing any of that? I mean, that's great. You do have to work on yourself, and confidence is something that we all must continue to work on and build up ourselves with.
I dance with the Dance Connection, and I volunteer to help the younger kids in their classes. So I help teach the classes sometimes.
Go down the line.
I've been recently doing dog walking with some of my neighbors in my neighborhood, which kind of helps because I love animals.
I've been babysitting.
Currently, I am not involved with anything, but I have been looking into helping with at the animal center because I have a huge heart for animals. And
Same as Natalie, I haven't been doing anything. I try to put myself out there. Yeah, that's basically it.
So we need to put all you guys to work. Now, the coordinators, what type of things do you guys have planned for them, if anything, up until the pageant, the parade, and afterwards?
Just speak up. Speak up.
Well, for now until the pageant is next week. We're doing training. We did want to involve them in some sort of community service or something like that. We were looking into maybe going into the hospitals to see the kids, to visit the kids. If not, if we can't do that, we'll find something else. If we can't do it before the pageant, we'll definitely do it after the pageant. We're also looking to go to the event that they have at BNI, the Latin Night of Culture. That's a really, really good event that I would like these young ladies to experience. So we're definitely looking into events and community service so that they could, see how it is and be humble. Like they'll know what it is to be in that situation, and they'll humble themselves because we are here for the crown, and it's not just about beauty. We also want to involve them with a lot of things so that they too themselves could see how it is to be humble.
She pretty much said it all, but we're always looking out for different opportunities for them to do community service, to be to give out to the community as well.
So if anyone needs H.U.G.S to help them out with anything, you could definitely let us know. Let me, Liliana Cruz, or Alberto Ochoa know, and we'll definitely be there to help you with whatever you need. And I'm pretty sure the court is more than happy to help as well.
of course.
So it was Alberto's wife that had a loss in the family or something to that. Is that correct? What happened actually? Or who did Alberto's wife lose?
I believe it was her cousin.
Her cousin? Okay.
Yes.
So our condolences then
Yes,
too.
to her family.
All right, so it's about 10:21 here on Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana with H.U.G.S and myself, Juan M. Andrade, right across the street from the Genesis Convention Center in the heart of Gary, Indiana. As always, Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana is on every Saturday morning from 10 to 11 o'clock and every Friday evening, yesterday from 5 to 10, no, not 5 to 10, 5 to 6 p.m. Each Friday evening, 1370 AM, 92.7 FM, streaming live today on our YouTube channel for Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana, streaming live on our Facebook page for Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana. And Ms. H.U.G.S, thank you for creating the Facebook page for Nuestra. Thank you for starting our YouTube channel for Nuestra,
Are
okay?
you nervous, one?
Sure, all
Being
the
around
time.
so many beautiful women.
So either way, and
well, for those of you that are listening, Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana, if you want to call in and have a question for these beautiful young ladies, please call 219-885-1371. Gracias por interesarse aquí con nosotros. Tenemos unas bellezas conquistantes aquí, conquistando el corazón de nuestros latinos, nuestra familia, nuestra comunidad latina aquí en noroeste de Indiana. Quien quiera llamar con una pregunta, por favor, de llamar 219-885-1371.
to one of the coordinators,
885-1371.
to one of the coordinators, can you promote what's this ticket is all about and tell our listeners and our streamers about what's happening on September the 7th?
Okay, so September 7th, we are having our second Miss H.U.G.S pageant. We have the tickets going on sale. If you guys would want a ticket, you could call me or you could call Alberto Ochoa at 219-871-9813. There will be dinner from 6 to 7, and at 7 is when the contest starts. And it will be at the Circle of Services.
The address is this address the Circle Services
Yes,
on it?
it's 2835 165th Street, Hammond, Indiana.
En español? Anyone?
Los invitamos para nuestro evento que va a ser el 7 de septiembre. Va a ser en el Circle of Services, que está en el 2835 de la 165 en Hammond, Indiana. La cena va a ser de 6 a 7, las puertas van a abrir a las 5:30. Estamos vendiendo los boletos por $20. Si gustan más información o gustan comprar un boleto, favor de llamar a Alberto Ochoa a 219-871-9813.
¿Y quién es Alberto Ochoa que pertenece a esta organización de H.U.G.S? ¿Qué es su posición?
Él es el presidente.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can please hold on. Actually, I'm the only gentleman here today. So I'm talking to myself here. Ms. Winter, we are now going to be going to a commercial break. After they come back on, we'll talk about
My sister just said that they're listening. Oh my god. I got nervous. My hands are sweaty. You're singing. Open my phone. And I was like, no. I was talking and I was like, I know. I heard you. Like, oh, I was like, wait, that's my name. Oh, that's not my name. I'm there.
One time. Yes, we'll give you some leeway. So it's not completely.
Oh, yes, because it's on the side, I think. Because
You see how five
This
with this
is
camera, I'm going to turn this one.
I brought my big tripod, but I forgot the mount that goes on top of my tripod so I can put the cell phone holder.
Just speak up. You're good. I can hear everyone.
She's going to film school right now at DePaul University during film, which there's an organization in Indiana that's called the Indiana Filmmakers Network. We meet in Portage once a month.
I moved to it and I think I got what I'm saying. I forget what I'm saying. Like I sound like a little kid.
Just so you guys know, you're still live on YouTube and live on Facebook. So shout out, send them kisses, talk to them.
You're supposed to say hugs and kisses, right?
What's your Facebook page?
Sorry?
What's your Facebook page?
Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana Facebook page. And then YouTube is Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana WLTH for YouTube, our YouTube channel.
You guys see all of the ladies on Facebook? They're all showing here, but not on my phone. Hello, Facebookers. How you doing? Hope you enjoyed this show. And we need you to support these young ladies. Get some tickets. Bring some donations. And where are they going? Where do they go for some donations?
They can call Alberto Ochoa at 219-871-9813.
I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say, and I sound like a little kid. And I said like, and I stopped.
Okay.
We had 2 callers and we want to call back.
Okay.
All right, welcome back to Nuestra Comunidad Noroeste Indiana. Bienvenidos aquí a Nuestra Comunidad Noroeste Indiana. Desde nuestros estudios en Gary, Indiana, quien quiera llamar, parece que teníamos llamadores 219-885-1371. Please call back 219-885-1371. We have some commercials, so we know we have to pay our airtime. So we do need these commercials, and we thank everyone that's advertised here on WLC Radio. Of course, we want to thank the hug support that's here, that are beautiful contestants representing a Latino community. And if you have any questions for them, call 219-885-1371. Call back, 219-885-1371.
So we're going back to our coordinators here for the H.U.G.S organization. And maybe we can have someone do the English version and then the other person do the Spanish version. But let's talk a little bit right now about the Mexican Independence Day Parade on behalf of H.U.G.S on September the 21st at 12 noon in Hammond, Indiana. Who would like to do the English version, and then whoever doesn't do the English version, of course, will do the Spanish version. So talk a little bit about what's going to happen in Hammond, Indiana on September the 21st at 12 noon as it relates to the third annual H.U.G.S Mexican Independence Day Parade.
We will be having our third annual H.U.G.S Mexican Independence Day Parade.
Okay.
We will begin staging at 12 at Morton High School in Hammond, Indiana. And the parade will actually start at 1 p.m.
Oh, 1? Okay.
Yes, at 1 p.m. Following the parade, we will have Banda at 2 p.m. in Hesville Park. The route of the parade will be, we will start north on Grand to 165th to Kennedy, then south to Hesville Park, where we will be having our Mariachi Festival, which will be from 2 to 7.
En español, por favor.
Hola, quiero invitarles a que vengan a nuestro tercer anual desfile de Independencia Mexicana. Vamos a empezar a acomodarnos a las 12 en la escuela Morton y el desfile va a empezar a la 1 de la tarde. La ruta va a ser al norte por Grand Boulevard y después a 165 Avenida hasta la Kennedy Sur hasta Hesville Park. Y en Hesville Park vamos a tener el festival de mariachi de 2 a 7 para que se vengan todos a bailar y a disfrutar.
For those people that are looking to be in the H.U.G.S parade, who do they contact, and is there a fee involved?
If you want to be involved with the parade, there is a suggested donation of $50. You could contact Alberto Ochoa or Araceli Ochoa at 219-871-9813 or 219-801-2282.
Ms. H.U.G.S.
So, one question to each and every one of you. You've been given that title. You are the queen. What would you do with that title?
Oh, what I would do with the title is that I would
Just the mic. Slowly.
I would help people. I'll help people out. I'll express myself more. I would want to start going to help people out that needs help. And I would also just keep on doing it. I'll keep on doing the pageant.
This is Natalie. I would get involved with my community. I would see how much I can help. I would represent who I am, and obviously I would win that title because you guys seen something in me. I would love to just get involved and make change.
This is Araceli. If I won the title, I would help my community, join many community service, and go to parades and show out hugs and keep on joining the pageant and try my best to win again.
And this is Julie, and I would focus on the community and represent H.U.G.S as it needs to be, and enable the title Queen, since that's a very strong title, and just continue doing what I naturally do.
This is Laura. If I was to win the title, I would want to see how to help my community and how to make any changes possible. And I will represent H.U.G.S and do it proudly.
Okay, that there's no wrong answer because that is how each and every one of you feel. And that title is to wear big shoes, to be the queen of the pageant, to be the queen of a community, be the queen of a not-for-profit such as H.U.G.S and others. If you were not to win, would you still do what you're supposed to do to represent your
If I was not to win, I still would do what I was supposed to do in the community, but I'll try to do it 10 times better.
I would also, as Jade said, people do look up to you, and I still want to be that person that people could still go to or look up to and hopefully help them out.
If I was not able to win, I would still join community service and still try to help out the community and still represent H.U.G.S, even though I would not be able to win.
With a crown and without a crown, everyone's still a queen in heart, and I would still be focusing on doing what I have to do better for the next time.
If I didn't win, I'll still help and see what different ways I could help the community and set an example for the little girls or younger girls watching us as their example for the future.
Good. For those of you that are listening, it's 33 minutes after the hour. This is Nuestra Comunidad, Northwest Indiana. Of course, it's the only bilingual talk radio program of its kind here in the region and beyond. We do go worldwide. Así es que saludos a todos los de México, los de Puerto Rico, los que están escuchándonos de otros países, de España, Argentina, Texas, California, todo el mundo latinoamericano. Saludos a ustedes. Aquí tenemos unas jovencitas que están representándonos, ¿sí? Y con mucho orgullo de ser y de decir, soy mexicana. Una pregunta para ustedes, señoritas. ¿Cómo les ha sentido ser parte de esta organización? ¿Ha cambiado algo personalmente en ustedes? Answer English or Spanish, whichever you feel more comfortable.
A mí me ha ayudado mucho en hablar y a ser más fuerte de latina. Y me encanta conocer más gente de mi comunidad y hacer más para arriba y para afuera. Gracias.
How, if you don't understand, I'll say it in English.
No,
How has it made you feel being part of this organization, H.U.G.S? Has anything of you personally changed now being involved?
Yes, this helped me a lot because now I speak more to more people and I feel more confident and I feel much better about myself. And that helped me to communicate with many people. Even when I'm shy, I'm very shy, and now I'm able to ask people questions and my teachers, and this helped me a lot.
I am not a shy girl, but
Oh my God.
but this has brought me out my shell more. This has made me speak more and my stage presence and not being as nervous. It has been a great experience for me, and I've enjoyed it. So
Other than helping me figure out how to speak more publicly and more freely, it has shown me different people and different backgrounds and how people came from nothing and became something.
Wonderful. And you, young lady?
they basically said everything. I was trying to think how to put it in like words.
Sure.
Yeah, I think I have grown out more out of my shell. I think I'll be able to present myself better. I think that I'm like more open up.
Well, we had a couple of comments. Go ahead, caller, you're on the air.
Good morning. And just let you guys know that this is the first time that it's our first H.U.G.S Latina pageant. So there's two young ladies that are from Puerto Rico. They're representing Puerto Rico.
All right.
And every year we want to make it bigger and better. So we are looking into inviting, other countries from South America. And hopefully our goal is with the community and the way we're working right now, is to hopefully be able to make an American parade. It'll be a different type of parade. This one will be focused more on each country getting together and making their own float. And we want to cross it probably within other cities. So that's what's in the works right now for H.U.G.S.
That's awesome.
And I would like just give a quick thanks for to Nuestra Comunidad Northwest Indiana, to Eve and Mr. Andrade for helping us out all the time and helping us get the exposure that we need. Because of organizations as yourselves, you know, it helps us get better every day. And like you said, being Latinos, being together and supporting each other.
That's right, and I'm all for that, Alberto. I'm all for having a Pan American because we all bleed the same blood color, and I think that more it becomes more powerful the more we have as unity as a Latino community. We do need to come even more together now for such a time as this, and I thank you and all your coordinators that are part of H.U.G.S for making this possible. I've been in Hammond for many, many years. Now that I'm not here, I am talking to you, but I'm still, you know, my heart is still in Gary and Hammond, Northwest Indiana completely, and I'm there to help as well, especially help our young girls that need some guidance, need leadership, and more than anything, coming from great leaders, and that they can be vulnerable and not be misguided. And so I'm glad to have this organization here in our community that's going to help them grow, help them be better than who they were the day before, and help them be better in the community as well. And so I thank you and everyone else, all the coordinators. Gracias a ustedes, a H.U.G.S, que están ofreciendo las puertas abiertas para nuestra comunidad latina. Y más que nada, como acabas de decir, abrir la puerta a todos los latinoamericanos, ¿sí? No nada más mexicanos, puertorriqueños, sino hay que traer a guatemaltecos, hay que traer a venezolanos, brasileños, de todo el mundo, porque todos sangramos igual, el mismo color, rojo. Y entre más unidos somos, más poderosos seremos.
Okay. Thank you, Alberto. Your court, of course, you're all female. You're all Hispanic females. There's a major shortage in this country of Hispanic, period, when it comes to doctors, lawyers, and a whole lot of other, including elected officials in our state legislature, including elected Hispanic elected representatives in the House, including lack of elected Hispanic senators and so forth. And of course, maybe at some point we will have a Hispanic woman president in these United States. There is one male Hispanic who is running for president of the United States right now. Generally speaking, so Hispanic women need to continue to step up and step out and speak up and speak out and utilize your leadership skills that you get each and every day. Leadership comes with time, and only with time do you get to be a better and stronger and wiser leader. At your age right now, you're starting at a very good young age in fulfilling that dream for yourself so that you can lead other young women and so forth in the same paths that you crossed and so forth. So what does being a Hispanic young woman right now, knowing what I just said right now, what we're lacking in this country as it relates to Hispanics, as it relates to Hispanic women and leadership and so forth, what does that mean to you in terms of what you feel you can help contribute in that roadway, in that path?
I feel that everybody should be treated equally.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't matter, like, what you are, what race you are. Like, you should be treated equally. We're all people.
Yes.
I feel like everybody, we try to make a change, but nobody really pays attention to what we're trying to say. They just care about what they want to do and not try to help everybody in the universe.
She's right. There is no color, actually. We're all the same, and you know, being a certain race shouldn't stop you for pursuing your dreams, or you shouldn't let others stop you from that, you know?
Like Natalie said, we're all the same. There's no difference between us, male or female. I think we all should just come together as one.
As well as Eve said, we all bleed red blood, and so a race shouldn't have to stop us from anything.
I believe that we are all equal, and no matter what, we should unite together and help each other out truly.
It's about 10:41 a.m. And at this point, I guess from the sign, I see a sign back there. We are going to be going to a commercial break.
No se vayan, ahorita regresamos.
Mi nombre es Jocelyn, soy de México, Michoacán. Yo vine acá en el 2012.
Meet Jocelyn. She's from Mexico and came here in 2012. She began working, wanted to expand her knowledge and employment opportunities.
and I started working at the was for me. I decided to enroll to
Maybe next year.
It wasn't easy. She had to learn and stay motivated to achieve her goals.
I was scared. I didn't know anything. She said, you have to believe in yourself. You can do this.
And she did. Rosalie graduated and completed her citizenship on the same day.
Thank you, Lydia, for providing me the center so I can help.
Now's the time to develop your career at Excel Center. For high school for adults, on with flexible class schedules and free childcare. Enroll today at excelcenterhs.org.
The home of $53 down. Driving in the state of Indiana without insurance is playing a dangerous game. You don't need to be involved in an auto accident requiring the need to show proof of insurance, and you cannot demonstrate proof of insurance. That's playing a dangerous game. Call Mo 219-884-7506 or visit Glen Park Auto Insurance located at 3992 Broadway in Gary, Indiana. Call Mo 219-884-7506. Need Mo, call by phone 219-884-7506. He's the man with the auto insurance plan. Mo with insurance that you are properly covered with auto insurance and the following SR22 SR50 rejected or suspended license.
But I'm all into
Call Mo at 219-884-7506 or visit Glen Park Insurance. Need more? Call Mo. Need more? Call Mo. Need more insurance? Call Mo. He's the man with the $50 insurance plan. Need more? Call Mo. Need more? Call Mo. Need more insurance? Call Mo. At 219-884-7506 or visit Glen Park Auto Insurance. He's the man
great
with the
shortage.
$53
And if you don't know
insurance
Spanish,
plan.
please learn it. We have shortage in Spanish speaking medical field professionals. I know this because as an interpreter, I know wherever I go is because it's language, right? I mean, it's great for my job, like for what I do, but it allows me to see where we're needed, what we're needing, where we're needing. Yeah, so I'm all for medical field.
We are back here on Nuestra Comunidad with our H.U.G.S course.
Okay, now we're back.
Okay. We are back here on Nuestra Comunidad with our H.U.G.S court. We got the parade coming up for H.U.G.S on September the 21st. That begins actually at 1 o'clock, and then the visit pageant on September the 7th. For more information, real quickly, phone number, website, email.
You could call Liliana Cruz at 219-316-3304 or Alberto Ochoa at 219-871-9813 for more information.
I want to say something that's unrelated to H.U.G.S right now, but it has to do with women. I just had an opportunity to meet the owner and the president of the Sky Women's National Basketball Team, which is an association of professional women basketball players. And they were telling me on how they're trying to make inroads and get support from the men's basketball team and other professional men's sports. And they're having issues. And I don't understand it. And I'll tell you why. Men have to support women. Okay. And according to what the owner of the Sky and the president of the Sky were telling me, and they said it out to the public at the presentation I was at, they're not getting the support that they're asking from the men basketball players and from the men teams, from the men's association that make millions and millions upon dollars, as men were supposed to support our women. So we hope that, I haven't gotten back to them because I just met them, but I did get their cards that maybe even I, as Nuestra, can help promote in some way, shape, or form, some partnership with the Sky and Nuestra, and help maybe draw a greater amount of membership or to the games from Indiana. So on that note, we're going to start over here one at a time, any last comments you would like to say to our listeners and streamers on behalf of what we talked about today?
Thank you for listening, and if you guys have any further more questions, you guys contact the head president of H.U.G.S. Thank you.
Speak up a little louder, okay?
As well, thank you for listening. And for any other questions, please contact Alberto.
Thank you for listening and thank you for having us. If any more questions, call Alberto.
Thank you for joining us today. Come support us if you can at the parades or at the events, and contact Alberto.
Thank you for listening, and we are grateful for you guys to be listening to us and having us speak about what we were talking about in H.U.G.S. And come support us. Yes.
Well, I want to thank all the sponsors, all the speakers who have come in and talked to the girls, gave them advice, motivated them. To anybody who has donated, anybody who has helped, the volunteers, we're very thankful for you all. It's all coming together, and we thank you so much for being involved.
Yes, as well. Thank you to everyone who has helped in any shape, way, or form. Also, if anyone is still interested in helping being a sponsor, please call Alberto or Liliana. I will repeat the phone number, 219-871-9813. We need to help put these girls out there.
Last comment received, Gomez, and then I'm going to do you know what, okay? And then you can all stay in place here until we are done, which will be about 10 minutes, okay, if you may. Go ahead, Eve. Any last comment?
Well, for those of you that are listening, we thank you for your patience. Thank you for joining us. Going on almost 9 years here, and we mean with all our heart what we do here on Nuestra Comunidad NWI. And when we bring our young to our radio program, it's so that you can see the great things that they're doing. Because many times we point out the negative and not enough with the positive. So we're here. I'm all about positivity all day long, 24/7, and about solutions. But when we just sit and complain about the problem and not do anything about the problem, that is a problem in and of itself. And as you see here, every guest that we bring on, the majority of them are part of a solution or showing great things that are happening in our community. We're a different type of media, even though sometimes we report some negative of what happens in the region. But I like to bring in, just like what you're seeing today, good things that are happening in our neighborhood, in our community. Not to say that we don't have flaws and we don't have issues. We do. But let's work on them. One child at a time, one young lady at a time, and making a difference in their world. Because there's a lot of toxic out there, as you and I see every single day. But we have to bring the best for our youth. And that's what this program is about, at least coming from my part. I can speak only for myself, is to bring that louder and prouder, and not in black and white, but in full flesh color. So that you, our community, our listeners, our viewers can see that there's greatness in the region. There's beauty within the ruffles, within the broken homes. There is beauty. And we need to show you that every single time we get a chance here at Nuestra Comunidad. And I want to thank you for being bold enough to say, I'm going to do this. That just says a lot about each and every one of you young ladies. Just to be there, to be speaking, and to be representing a community. Whether you make it to be the Duchess, the Princess, or the Queen, it does not matter. It's what you do is what matters, what makes a difference in what you do and how you carry yourself. And I appreciate you just taking that step forward and saying, I'm going to do this. Just knowing that says a lot about you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we still have a few more minutes before we go off the air. So if you're bearing with me, one thing that I do each and every weekend is I read for today's date, which of course is Saturday, August the 31st. And can you imagine this? It's already the end of August, and this Monday is already the holiday of Labor Day. The daylight is getting shorter, and that's not good. I don't like that. But either way, today is Saturday, August the 31st, my Jesus Daily that I do each and every weekend. And it's called Killing Sin. And it goes a little bit like this. Put to death the sinful earthly things lurking within you. have nothing to do with sexual immortality, impurity, lust, and evil desires. Don't be greedy, for a greedy person is an idler, worshiping the things of this world. You must not murder. The phone should not ring while I'm doing this. But, okay, you should not murder. The Bible explicitly commands. There's one exception to that command. Here, Christians are called to put to death the evil desires that lurk in our hearts and pop in our lives. In truth, we've already seen crucified with Christ, meaning we must continually consider our old nature dead and buried. When wrong desires come, we don't invite them in and indulge them. Instead, we treat them with holy violence. We kill them. If Christ has died for me, ungodly as I am, I cannot trifle with the evil that slew my best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, killing sin. For this Saturday, August the 31st, my Jesus Daily. Our Jesus Daily. On that note.
Hey, it's 53 minutes after the hour. Of course, I'm the Energizer Bunny. I bring a lot of energy because this is all I have. And being around such great teenagers, I'm sorry to hear say that, teenagers, but we're all teenagers. Doesn't matter how old you are. Juan, do you feel like a teenager?
Every day.
That's right. Age is only a number, and you're as old as you feel. For those of you that like to know what events are happening, we have a walk or run, if you will, from POP, Project Outreach Prevention by Dr. McGee. That's the 7th. That's this coming weekend as well. In the morning, registration's at 7 o'clock. I make sure that you follow me on social media, and you'll know the direction, the information, and all of that. I don't have it right in front of me. But also on the 27th, Safe Coalition for Human Rights. We are here to bring awareness on human trafficking, and there's so much in domestic violence and sexual assault, more than you guys know. So follow our page, Safe Coalition for Human Rights. We're here to give you a mentor, a therapist. We have the wraparound services with the mentoring program and the advocacy program. For more information, you can email me at eve@safechr.org or check out our website, safechr.org. We have a golf outing on the 27th at Wicker Park. That's also to bring awareness. You can reach out to me, 219-262-7009. I believe that's my office number. I don't dial it, so I don't know it by heart. But check it out on social media. Go like our page, Safe Coalition for Human Rights. We bring a lot of awareness, and especially for our young ladies, there's a lot of craziness out there. And so if I have anything to do with it, is to help keep our children, our kids, our young ladies safe from anyone that's out there, a predator that's lurking, that's looking to see, because human trafficking is serious. Human trafficking is huge. It's a multi-billion-dollar business. Fortunately, sad to say, but billionaires, millionaires are making money off of our young, beautiful children. And so we need to bring awareness and support the cause. We also have our conference coming up in November out in Naperville, out at the Hilton Hotel. Please get that information from our website or our Facebook page, Safe Coalition for Human Rights. I cannot say it enough, cannot stress it enough. Parents, quit playing. Remove those blinders off of you. We need to let you know that it could happen to anybody in your family, in your community, and it's happening right now in your backyard. They are seeking in Lake Station, in Portage, the Kmart, the Walmart in Portage, the Target. Yeah, it's happening. You need to keep your eyes open. And as I said, if I have anything to do with it, many of you are going to have to find out about this, but don't wait until it happens to you. Be proactive and not inactive. That's the problem. Many people don't support the causes because it hasn't happened to them. Until, unfortunately, it happens to them, then they want us to support what they're doing. No. It doesn't work that way. Why don't you be proactive and be aware, but be part of the solution? Don't wait until it happens to you so that you can ask us to support you, because now it's happened. Now it's hit home. Don't wait until it hits home. Be part of a solution. Be part of this cause. Support Safe Coalition for Human Rights. I take it upon myself. I take it personal, because it's happening too much. I see it in court when the women are being abused, when the young girls are being sexually assaulted, are being human trafficked. It could be your neighbor's daughter. It could be your friend's child, and you don't even know it. And bringing awareness is, I take it this as my responsibility to do this because it is big, it is deep, and it's serious. So I really encourage all of you, like our community, Northwest Indiana, Chicagoland, in the country. It's happening worldwide, and Save Coalition for Human Rights is international. It is worldwide. Be part of this. Be involved in our conference. We're bringing 70-something countries together in one location. We're flying people in so that they can educate you. So get involved. Get involved.
On that note, I guess it's about 10:58 a.m. We have Miss Winter manning the board. Eve just spoke right now. I am Juan Andrade. This is Nuestra Comunidad, Northwest Indiana, every Friday, 5 to 6 p.m., Saturday mornings, 10 to 11. Next Saturday, I have a guest calling in from Indianapolis that has to do with disability rights. And on the 14th, there's a special free grant program that will provide free tuition for certain people that qualify that are in Lake County, Indiana, and other counties in Illinois. Can you imagine getting? What is it? It is manufacturing trade related. So you have to get into one of these fields that are part of this free tuition program. So the representative from that program and the partnering college of that program will be here on Nuestra Comunidad, Northwest Indiana, to talk about this free tuition program. If you get involved with one of the programs that are listed, that they will provide free tuition. Tune in on the 14th of
and also
September.
on Friday. You know, we do have Fridays and Saturdays, and sometimes you guys may be wondering, well, one takes over than the other. We do take turns to invite our own guests. Sometimes we bring them together. I guess in only fairness to Juan and myself, this is how we roll. And I hope that you enjoyed our programs. And of course, this coming Friday, our first Friday of each month, is Latino, what, Juan? Latino qué?
No, ESL. Every first Friday of the month, we do what?
Extreme.
ESL.
Sabor Latino.
Extreme Sabor Latino.
Right, so it's coming up this Friday, so tune in for a special guest. I won't tell you who the guest is because I need you to be curious enough to listen. Tune in to WLTH AM 1370, the Region Shores and the People's Voice, and of course 92.7 FM, 1370WLTH.com, and also follow us on Facebook, like us on Facebook, befriend us on Facebook, and also on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that's Nuestra Comunidad NWI. And on that note, we gotta say hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la próxima. Cuídense y quiéranse mucho, pero más que nada respétense para que sean respetados. Que tengan un buen fin de semana. Be awesome, because that's what you are.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you.
You all did incredible. And you know what? I'm still working on my public speaking, as old as I am. Okay, but you know what? I'm actually belong to an organization called Toastmasters International, and I think you probably have to be 18 years old. But it's set up to help people with their public speaking and build their leadership skills. Let me see if I got enough cards here for.
Hasta la vista, nos vemos. Se les quiere mucho. We didn't give away the tickets, Juan.
Oh, that's not good. And why you just mention it now? If you can take one of my cards, please.
I will take them, and we'll give them away Friday. We'll give them away.
Do you have cards or anything like that?
Well, us?
Yes. You don't have any cards? Why not?
Hasta la vista, guys. Thank you.
You have to have coordinator cards to pass out with your networking and so forth, right? Yeah. Well, thank you so much. You all did incredible.
Thank you so
Okay.
much for inviting us.
Yes.
Yeah, you just didn't get a ball. I used to do that. Yeah. Did it? I take my load off.
Okay.
Well, you see what I'm saying? I'm trying. No, you love it. You did it. You're doing it. You need to give yourself more credit. Give yourself more of
You need me to put these chairs in here?
Oh, no, we're good. We got it. Yeah, so if you don't have business cards, yes.
I'll have like 2 hours free.
No, miss. Have you heard from Mrs. Sanders or Dr. Leslie? Okay. There's a lady that comes on right after our show on Saturdays. She's been on WLK for at least 40 years. She's been in the house for a long time. She comes on for 2 hours. Are you sure?
Juan, you've been hiding your baby somewhere? Juan, did you hide your baby? Right over.
Yeah, I'm talking on this radio.
We went right over. So, young ladies, all in here. Right. Don't let secretary. Yeah. They'll try. There's a lot of them out there that are jealous. But instead of them being jealous, they should say, because they don't know better. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna all take pictures. Okay, we're gonna do it together. However that you okay. You got me. All right. Thank you so much for meeting. And you look so familiar. Like, where do I know you from?
So you all did an incredible job.
That's what I thought.
You all did an incredible job.
I'm doing names. I need faces, but not names. I'm bad with names. I'm like Juan. Bad with names. You good one? So Juan, take your camera and take pictures of them in the hallway. Let's go. Juan, you want to do that after so they can get going? Okay. You guys want to go in there and line up or get straightened up?